chickpea, cauliflower, and potato roast with a tahini herb dressing. Dinner just got promoted from side dish to main event. Let's talk about what we're gonna need to pull this together. Chickpeas, cauliflower, mini potatoes, olive oil, lemon, seasonings. And for our tahini herb dressing, tahini, garlic, cilantro, lemon, maple syrup, Dijon mustard, red wine vinegar, and water. Let's start this thing out by prepping our veggies. Quarter your mini potatoes and toss them into a bowl. Next, I'm gonna bring out some lemons here and park them along the side as we'll use them later. Onto our garlic. We only need about 2 cloves minced. I accidentally forgot to mince my cloves during the prep, but I recommend you do that here. Then break down that cauliflower into florets. Keeping in mind, you want them to be about the same size as the potatoes. The reason we're cutting our cauliflower florets into the same size as the potatoes is because we want everything to cook at the same pace. This way, you don't end up with something like, burnt cauliflower and undercooked potatoes. Balance, my friends. It's about balance, as is life. Last, and certainly not least, we're gonna rough chop some pretend parsley, AKA cilantro. It's going into our dressing and is gonna double as a garnish at the end. If you're not into cilantro, pretend parsley, then use actual parsley, basil, dill. Each one of these tastes great and gives the dressing a different flavor profile. So choose the one that, you feel's best for your taste buds. All right, now we're going to prep our seasoning mixture. In a small bowl, add smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, Italian seasoning. And that's it. Whisk those together and set aside. Okay, in this next step, we're gonna season everything up. In the same bowl with your cauliflower florets, add your potatoes, chickpeas, some lemon juice, and olive oil. Mix well so it's all coated. Then sprinkle in your seasonings. What I like to do is split this up in half. I sprinkle the first half and then I give it a toss, a really good one, and then I sprinkle the second half, mixing it up again as well as I can. Adding the olive oil here isn't just about flavor. It helps the spice stick, but it also helps that golden roasted texture thing that you're gonna see later. But if you're oil free, it's all good. Just skip it. You'll get the same results. You'll just miss, that bit of depth of flavor. Spread everything onto a really large baking tray. If your tray isn't big enough, use 2 smaller ones, or simply just cut this recipe in half. And we're gonna roast this at 425 degrees Fahrenheit or 220 Celsius for about 20 to 25 minutes. And hey, no mini potatoes? No problem. You can use sweet potatoes, parsnips, carrots, basically whatever hearty veggies you have laying around in the refrigerator, it's probably good to go. This is one of those recipes that save me on a busy week. I make a huge batch of it on Sunday, and my girls, they have lunch sorted for the rest of the week. It also is the kind of dish that no one complains about eating veggies because the flavor does all the talking. And at the end of the day, that's what it's about. While those are roasting, let's make our tahini herb dressing. Break out a medium bowl and add tahini, red wine vinegar, maple syrup, Dijon mustard, garlic, and see, I told you I was gonna do it, cilantro, and lemon juice. Whisk this until it becomes a thick paste. Once you get there, I like to add water at this point to smooth it out. Sometimes I like this pourable, sometimes I like it like peanut butter texture, Kind of depends on the mood I'm in, but the water can help me get there. At this point, our tray of chickpeas, cauliflower, and roasted potatoes should be perfectly golden. Bring it out, let it cool, just a tad. Then you can either plate it and drizzle on your tahini herb dressing, or like I did, I got it to that peanut butter texture, swirled it in the bowl, and added my veggies right on top. Oh, and don't forget to add the soapy stuff right on top. This is such a simple dish, and it's really tasty, delivering on that fact that you don't need to spend all day in the kitchen. It's perfect for meal prep, it's perfect for a family, or it's also perfect if you're just looking to sneak some extra veggies into the diet. This full recipe can be found linked in the description, or you can head right on over to my website, makeitdairyfree.com. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Until next time, which is just next week, believe in good.